Welcome back, guys. Rat here, back on the RedditCraftFTB server. I'm doing a little bit of work real quickly. I got my blue electricity wire hung up in the back end. I was also watching this battery icon here. This seems to be the actual system battery voltage. It's nighttime now, a little bit dark. So it's nighttime now. So I was smelting a little bit, so it pulled the battery down, and I would have presumed that that would make this the system battery. The furnace itself has this much of a charge already on it. So, and this battery thing, it persists through the whole system that's on that line. I've made another battery box and stuck it just behind the wall. So this battery box has this much of charge, and I believe it pulled off the other one. I can't just fly up there and check now. So I'm gonna just clean that up a little bit. And right here, as you remember last time I talked about making a generator and a compressor, now I want to have did them. They're real cheap and quick. So I'm going to compress some diamond heres into a block and get to work on that draw plate. So just going to make this, I'm going to take a handsaw, cut it down a few times, and get a few other things ready. So I'll be right back. And I'm back. Made a couple project tables here just to make it go a little bit easier. But you can see I did make some diamond panels, and I am going to be able to recover some of these, at least 6, because I only need 1 panel. But let's get to work here, or rather here. Also had to make and compress an iron block, then cut that down, because we got these in the sides for, I would guess it's going to be as a frame for the diamond draw plate. So I get that here, up here, and then we're going to need some of these fine copper wires. So okay, how far can we go with this guy? Yeah. Okay, use a piece of copper each time, so I might need to get some more copper. And these are gonna go over here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more. And this is gonna make one of those. So I'm gonna need more copper. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more copper. Here's 2. Okay. And wait, where does this go? Oh, here. Gonna make one of those. Gonna need a lot more copper. Okay, do I have any copper? No, no copper in there. Copper there. Some bronze. Some uninsulated wire. Okay, well then I can go ahead and make another one of these and get most of the way done. Okay, then 2 of these in here is going to make the blue electric motor. So we got this guy now. So this down this final one. We have the blue electric engine. I can make do with 1 for right now. Then I can just keep those up there to eventually make some more. Need 2 more of those? 4 more of those. No, 8. 8 more of those, so I need 8 more pieces of copper, which I haven't done on. But with this guy right here, and a lever right here, make a little of this stuff, take some of this stuff, and go about straight here. And then all of a sudden worry about jetpack charge. Okay, it's good. And go. Now that'll work. Go away. That was too much. And oh well. And I got myself a mess and a creeper. I'll get back to that later. And I'm back. I had to take care of something right quick, so actually been gone for a minute and it's starting to rain that time. So where were we at? We were clearing a space out for the cableage, because I'm gonna run some wires up here and gonna let my water. Okay. This is gonna be a mess. Because I got my little water up here, so actually I'm just gonna I'm gonna go fix my water thing and be right back. Okay, I did a little bit of clearing, got some more clearing to do, but right now I'm gonna put this guy right here, and this lever, I'm gonna flick this, and I'll show you when I get done, but it's gonna power the bluelectric engines down there, and those are gonna run cables that run here. So I'm gonna get that sorted together right quick, and I'll bring you all back and show you what it looks like. And I'm back now. I got the switch wired up here. Take a look at that here in a second. Right here you can see, say here 525, not producing anything. Click the switch, and it starts to build. So that's all hooked up here, and we'll go right down here and take a look at it. I might clean this up a little bit, though it's not necessary. But how much of the draw is this? It's a fairly quick draw. It's daytime, so it actually looks like it's holding about steady, which should be good. But I just wired it in like that, and I'll get another one placed right here. And it just goes to a wooden conductive pipe into a normal conductive pipe, and I'll route that anywhere. And the switch is just behind this block, and this red wire just runs down here and runs into the side of it. I tried just powering the block itself, like that. Okay, you need to get up here. But that doesn't work. That actually cuts it off. If you turn stuff too much in one area, it's actually going to start blocking pathways. It's hard to explain. It's just you'd have to play with the wire a little bit. You understand how it blocks it, but it didn't work powering the block itself. It had to actually feed into the engine right there, so it has to have a direct connection. So I had to route it all the way down, but it'll still work. Put another engine here, and that's going to work just fine. I just got to get some more copper so I can build that, and I'll wire right in. And these engines, firstly, these engines are animated amazingly. You got the spinning gear here, is pumping things out. It also spins up pretty quickly. Okay, so that's a battery drain. This is from the battery box, and it's pushing this way into system power, I believe. Got the air going this way, so it's actually pulling it out fairly good, but I'm not expecting to use this constantly. It's just going to be a matter of when I need to do a little ore work. I'm pumping this guy up, throw some ore in there, and it should run through it pretty well. And it looks like one bluelectric motor just about keeps up with this guy, so I might just need the one. It's drawing it slowly, but it's pretty stable. Then click that guy off. You can see it starts to fall. The engine will hold a little bit of power, so that's why it took a second. And also it'll take a second for it to build up to top speed. Still climb to stay. Well, it's still climbing. I don't know. I'm not gonna get that technical into it. You can see how it works, and this thing just pops right into this chest. Iron and nickel dust. So that's all that wired in. And I might make a small space for this. There's a few IC2 machines I'm gonna have to need, so I might work on getting a small little solar panel or something, work with that. But also, I got a couple more panels up here. I made a few and put look back up there. Go up and take a look. So I added a second battery box to the lower side. So we got 6 panels now. 6 panels, and this battery is still full, and it's feeding into the system. It's about sunset, so I'm going to use up a lot of power. But I can just add a lot more battery boxes and a couple more solar panels, and it should stay pretty stable. So I'll keep that in mind while the power is concerned. But you can also make windmills with red power too, which I'd like to have one of those, but they need a little bit more space. And just one last thing here. I didn't end up having to use the entire draw plate. It actually looks like it still has a lot of life left in it, and I just need more copper to make more of these guys. So I'm going to take these 3 diamond panels here, and I'll get some of my diamonds back, as well as the iron plate panel. Get some of those back, and so it only cost me Took 9 to make the whole block. It only cost me 3 diamonds to make, from the looks of it, a whole bunch of these things, and I think this guy's used for other things as well. Yeah, I can make fine iron wire with it too, so what is this guy used for? Okay, a wool card. Whichever we have, I got this to use with a lot of the stuff, so I'm gonna go hunting for some more copper and working in a motor. No, I think that's about all for right now. That might be a bit of a short episode, but probably that just means I'll be able to get some more stuff taken care of and go look at something else in not too long. Catch you guys later.